Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're talking about something a lot of us dream of, retiring at 40. It might sound impossible, but with the right financial strategies, it's absolutely achievable. If you're tired of the 9-to-5 grind and want to live life on your terms, this video is for you. I'm going to break down the exact steps you need to take to retire early in 2025 and beyond. From saving aggressively to making your money work for you, I'm covering the must-know strategies to help you build financial freedom faster than you think. Let's dive in. 1. Start saving and investing early. The first and most important step in retiring at 40 is starting early. The earlier you begin, the more time you have to let your money grow. I'm talking about putting as much money as possible into retirement accounts like a 401k, Roth IRA, or even taxable brokerage accounts. The key here is consistency. You don't need to be making six figures to retire early. It's more about starting small, making regular contributions, and letting compound interest work its magic. Aim to save at least 20 to 30% of your income every year and invest it wisely in low-cost index funds or ETFs. The earlier you start, the easier it will be to reach your target. 2. Cut your expenses and live below your means. If you want to retire early, living below your means is essential. This might mean cutting back on things like dining out, expensive vacations, or unnecessary subscriptions. It's not about depriving yourself, but rather prioritizing your future self. One way to approach this is to adopt the FIRE mindset. By reducing your living expenses drastically and saving the difference, you can supercharge your savings rate. It's also important to remember that the less you need to live on, the less money you'll need in retirement, which brings your goal that much closer. 3. Maximize your income streams. Saving and cutting expenses are important, but if you want to retire by 40, you'll also need to increase your income. You don't have to rely on your 9-to-5 job alone. Side hustles, freelance work, and even creating passive income streams can make a huge difference in how quickly you can build wealth. Consider exploring side gigs like online tutoring, freelance writing, or offering services on platforms like Fiverr. If you're tech-savvy, you could dive into areas like coding, website design, or digital marketing. By increasing your income, you can save and invest even more aggressively, accelerating your path to financial freedom. 4. Invest in assets that appreciate. You don't want your money to just sit in a savings account earning barely any interest. To retire early, you need to invest in assets that appreciate over time. This could mean investing in stocks, real estate, or even starting your own business. Real estate can be a particularly powerful tool for early retirement, as it can generate passive income through rental properties. If you can build up a portfolio of rental properties, you could have a steady cash flow coming in while you sleep. Just make sure you do your research and understand the market before jumping in. 5. Be strategic about taxes. When you're saving and investing aggressively, taxes can eat into your returns if you're not careful. To retire early, you need to be strategic about your tax strategy. Take advantage of tax-deferred accounts like a 401k or traditional IRA, and look into tax-efficient investment strategies like index funds and tax-advantaged real estate investments. Don't forget to consider capital gains taxes when investing in stocks and real estate. The longer you hold on to assets, the less you'll pay in taxes when you sell them. This is why it's important to have a long-term mindset and avoid frequent buying and selling. 6. Create a financial independence plan. A big part of retiring at 40 is having a clear financial independence plan. This means setting specific, measurable goals for how much money you need to save, how much you need to invest, and when you want to retire. A popular rule of thumb for FIRE is the 25X rule, which says you need to save 25 times your annual expenses to retire comfortably. If your annual expenses are $40,000, for example, you'd need $1 million to retire. By tracking your progress and adjusting your plan as needed, you'll ensure that you stay on track and hit your target. And that's how you can retire at 40. It takes discipline, planning, and consistency. But if you start early, invest wisely, and live below your means, retiring early is absolutely within reach. Remember, the goal isn't to just quit your job. It's to build a life of freedom and financial independence where you can do what you love. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more financial tips, and let me know in the comments. What's your goal for early retirement? How are you planning to make it happen? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.